The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Living environment. Ensure the availability of living accommodation through environmentally sound resources and tactics. The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Economy. Develop a prosperous and diversified economy to reduce the country's dependence on oil export revenues. Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle is an initiative from the private sector to Kuwait Authority for Partnership Projects. The project consists of combined gas turbine unit and solar island. The project will be implemented through the Public-Private Partnership Authority. The total capacity of the power plant will be 280 megawatts, with a solar contribution of 60 megawatts. The project will be developed under a 25-year concession contract on the build, operate and transfer basis. The plant's utilization of solar energy will contribute to fuel saving. An additional environmental benefit is that annual CO2 emissions will be 48,000 tons less than the emitted in a conventional plant of a comparable capacity. The plant will provide services more efficient than that of conventional and combined cycle power plants with stable continuous power generation. Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle will boost its internal revenue by 11.5%, which is a high return for a project of this size, rather than directly selling crude oil to the market and increasing Kuwait's share in the international arena. The project will be located in Abdaliyah area, south of Kuwait, on an area of 2 square kilometers. The cost of Al Abdaliyah Integrated Solar Combined Cycle project is 300 million Kuwaiti dinars.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development preference. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of a new Kuwait. From New Kuwait government account, opening of 31 main and partial road project roads within the next 90 days. 60% completion rate of construction projects at the Nwasib Customs Center. The final form of the Jaber Bridge intersection with the Doha Link and the Al Ghazali Bridge to be completed in 2018. And hear from New Kuwait account on Facebook. New Kuwait is building 17 new hospitals to provide world-class healthcare here at home. New Kuwait's goals include positioning us as leaders in the community, in the country, regionally, and across the globe. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the websites on the screen.
The COVID-19 pandemic did not only have a negative impact on businesses and social and cultural life in Kuwait, but as a result of the lockdown and curfew imposed locally, the Kuwait greenery and plantation went uncared for. However, like-minded people have joined forces in pursuit of rescuing Kuwait's plantation.
Actually, it's been an initiative by Sheikh Amthal Ahmed, having seen the plantation sort of die down because of the hot weather on one hand and because of the lack of workers on the other. So it was initiated, or the initiative was to watering the plantation or the parks in the residential areas in Kuwait. And our team here in Adaliya has taken that initiative forward, and in cooperation with the Kuwait municipality, and they brought also some water tankers to start watering the parks and the streets of Adaliya, among other residential areas.
Bringing life back to the Kuwait plantation is currently taking place in various residential areas across Kuwait by a volunteer group called We Care, in collaboration with the Public Authority of Agriculture and the Kuwait municipality.
So we're here today as a group of volunteers and helping with the Kuwait Voluntary Center in terms of, if you will, rescuing the plantations that have been unfortunately forgotten because of all the lockdowns and curfews, because the environment actually deserves our attention, and especially during these very hot times that we live here in Kuwait, especially during the summer season. Definitely, and as you can consider the environment, especially the plantations, as the lungs that breathe clean air for us, so we need to rescue these lungs in these difficult times of COVID-19.
We Care volunteers' objective is to reach as many parks and plantations as possible in the residential areas and rescue them, especially during these times where Kuwait is in the midst of the hot summer season.
Designing, constructing, completing, furnishing, providing medical equipment to and operational maintenance of the new maternity hospital. New maternity hospital located in Al Sabah sanitary area at the capital governorate. The building will be an architectural model for a specialized medical hospital with all its facilities related to diagnosis and treatment of gynecological and obstetrics cases. The total area of the project is approximately 54,000 square meters, and the building area is approximately 35,000 square meters. The project contains the main hospital building, outpatient building, parking, and protection from sea hand by having 3 bridges linking the new and old buildings, central services station. The project includes a state-of-the-art medical unit for the care of preterm infants, including 780 beds, 27 operating rooms, and 60 maternity rooms. The project consists of 3 towers, including the main building, which contains a basement, 18 floors above the ground level, resident rooms, and outpatient clinics, and a parking building for 1,500 cars. The construction project sector in the Ministry of Public Works is responsible for designing, constructing, completing, furnishing, providing medical equipment, and operational maintenance of the new maternity hospital. Completion percentage of the new maternity hospital project is at 5%. The cost of the project is 220 million Kuwaiti dinars.
The Kuwait Cancer Center is a newly proposed state-of-the-art medical facility catering to cancer diagnosis and treatment. Located in Al Sabah Medical District in Kuwait City, this iconic landmark is said to become one of the largest cancer treatment centers in the world. And as social media responses toward Kuwait Cancer Center, please let's read together up on the screen. Ghalia Dhifiri said, Al Sabah Hospital and Kuwait Cancer Center project in Kuwait. And from Gulf Development account, it's one of the best health centers specializing in cancer treatment, is located in the Sabah area, and it will be a great addition to the service in health in Kuwait, and it's expected to be completed by the Ministry of Health in 2018 at a total cost of about 175 million dinars.